Hey guys, my name is Dean. Welcome to Manful Yoga. In this video, I'm going to give you a full technique walkthrough for the half lift posture found in yoga. First off, I will recommend that you have a block, especially if you know that your hamstrings are tight or if you're new to yoga. Now, the half lift posture is typically part of something that you do in a vinyasa class or a flow class. So you usually come into a half lift from a standing forward fold. So for a standing forward fold, your feet are going to be about 1 inch apart, your toes touching, heels 1 inch apart. Bend at your knees, use that block, and put the block about 6 inches in front of your feet. Again, we're going to bend your knees so that you feel this stretch in your hamstrings and not so much in the lower back. To get into the half lift position, from here you're going to pull your chest forward, lengthen the front of your torso, and try to make an L shape with your body. So your weight is still evenly distributed through your feet here. So you're pushing down through your toes, pushing down through your heels. And our goal here is to lengthen the front of the body and make our spine parallel to the ground. So the top of the head presses forward. If you don't have a block, you can also press your hands into your shins to lengthen forward. And we're going to feel this stretch. You're going to feel this stretch, but also strengthening in, again, your core, so your abs. You'll feel some in your lower back, and you're also going to feel in your erector spinae, so those two ropey muscles that go along your spine from top to bottom. And you're going to feel stretching through the backs of your thighs. We also want to squeeze the legs toward one another. So we're squeezing the thighs together, and we're also squeezing the fronts of the thighs forward to engage your hip flexors. So hip flexors are on, your core is on, the inner thighs are squeezing toward one another. And you want to think length, and you want to think reaching your tailbone toward the back wall. So that's going to help move your spine from this rounded position to that straight spine position that we want. And then in terms of length here, typically this is held for just a few seconds, but you can also hold this for 30 seconds if you're doing this to stretch your hamstrings, to strengthen your core, or to practice the technique in general. And again, you're going to bend your knees if you can't straighten your back while doing this. And a lot of people can't. So I highly recommend starting with your knees bent and then from there progressing to legs getting straighter, as well as using a block or putting your hands on your shin. And that's it. So that's the full technique walkthrough for a half lift posture. Again, that's something you're going to encounter mostly in a vinyasa class. It's not typically done as part of a series. So you won't encounter that in like something like Bikram yoga. But all of the information from this video was taken directly from my book, Yoga Fitness for Men, which was published back in May of 2018, featured in Muscle and Fitness magazine, Men's Health, and also a #1 new release in 3 categories on Amazon. Make sure to check out the rest of the sections on this post tutorial page. You can learn about modifications to do if you're not that flexible, common errors to avoid, read FAQs, and also learn about the benefits of the half lift posture. And don't forget about the other resources on my website. We've got training programs, a members area, blogs, my free 7-day intro, and much, much more. Thanks again for watching this video. Hope you found it useful, and I'll see you on the next one.